Now, Rajdeep, in the India Today election center is the man of the moment, India's foremost pollster. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a warm round of applause for
Thank you very much.
pollster at Axis My India, Pradeep Gupta. This is indeed India's numero uno pollster, and he's here live on India Today. He's got it bang on. You know, I saw him getting lots of abuses from the senior-most leaders of the BJP when he predicted that the BJP was being routed in Chhattisgarh. That is exactly what's happened. He said that Madhya Pradesh would be a close fight with either party possibly ending up in front. That is exactly what's happening. He predicted that the Congress would do well in Rajasthan. That is exactly what's happening. He predicted, regardless of what that octopus was telling Rajdeep, that the TRS would sweep Telangana. That is exactly what is happening. Well done, Pradeep Gupta.
What is the secret?
Secret is my team's hard work, nothing else. We go to each and every assembly constituency, so you can witness the kind of closeness in the result and our predictions.
But you know, the one that we are looking at, you know, you've done fantastically with Telangana.
Yeah.
You've done fantastically with Chhattisgarh. You even got Mizoram the trend right.
Right.
Rajasthan, you picked up the trend.
Rajasthan
Perfectly.
is also
Perfectly.
on the same line.
Madhya Pradesh, as you also rightly said,
Two
would be a
seats.
tight race.
Two-seat
It's
difference.
a two-seat difference. What is it that we should be looking for now, Pradeep, you think, in Madhya Pradesh?
111 for the BJP and 113 for the Congress. This is my center point of my predictions.
113 for the Congress, 111 for the BJP.
Yes.
So you're essentially saying that Madhya Pradesh, for the first time in its history, could actually throw up a hung assembly.
I mean, it's very close to majority mark also. There is a hardly 3-seat difference between my 113 and 116.
Do we know who these two others are? Because others in Madhya Pradesh are going to become critical at the moment. Are they both BSP at the moment?
Let me tell you,
Yes.
most likely all these three others is going to be in my home district, which is Balaghat, where 2 SPs must be leading and 1 independent, where Shivraj Singh Chauhan's brother-in-law is contesting from the seat of Congress.
After he had switched sides.
And their independent is likely to win, who is now
He was very
rebel of
nervous, I
Congress.
must tell our viewers, about Madhya Pradesh.
It's his home state.
He said, this is where I come from. If I get it wrong, ghar jana mushkil ho jayega. Fortunately, he isn't getting Madhya Pradesh wrong.
Baghelkhand and Malwa.
Also, we should
And
say,
this is a very significant, because there were other polls which were predicting a big victory, for example, for the BJP in Chhattisgarh. It's completely the opposite. So clearly, Pradeep Gupta is smarter, sharper, picking up things which other pollsters aren't able to, and his track record, building election after election, suggests that the polling model is changing. And now, and people ask, you know, Rajdeep, why are you analyzing exit polls? What does it even mean? It's a waste of time. It suggests that there is a lot of worth through what's being done.
if you do a good poll, it's better than having journalists going out in the field.
It's better
to
than an
measure the hawa.
octopus also, Rajdeep.
But you know, somewhere I think we should also make the point about Rajasthan, what's happening. Remember, 169 out of 199. You're right. The BJP is not being wiped out in Rajasthan like the Congress was 5 years ago. The BJP will probably end up much better than they did in previous elections when they lost. And this is where the Congress will again have to ask itself questions. Were there internal fights? Did they give the right tickets in Rajasthan? There was a fight between the Gehlot camp and the pilot camp. There were about 25 strong rebels in Rajasthan, and they may have cost the Congress a more conclusive victory in Rajasthan. So both sides will have to look at this. The BJP will have to look at, did they contain rebellion effectively enough in Madhya Pradesh? Should they have announced greater schemes for farmers in Chhattisgarh? The Congress will have to analyze Telangana. Did they get it wrong by going with Chandrababu Naidu? All these questions. So amidst the victory, I think every party is going to have to do some introspection. Yes, Mahesh?
I want to say that there's something very positive, and I'm not a pollster, I'm a student of politics. Polling has given us hard facts, and it's enormously to the credit, Mr. Gupta, not just that you're almost clearly getting it right. We'll still wait for MP, and I defer to your knowledge, but that this is a non-partisan poll. Every party has won somewhere, and every party has probably lost somewhere. But most important, I think, Madhya Pradesh, Rajdeep, the fact is, Congress recovery in Madhya Pradesh is the real story of the election. Look, after the previous election, Mr. Scindia, then young leader, did not have the senior leaders around him, actually said, and I recall, that the future of his party in Madhya Pradesh is giving him sleepless nights. He was complimented by all the other spokesmen, including BJP. So there is something very significant about a party which recovers, and it is the larger social coalition which has to be rebuilt. BJP's social coalition is also intact.
Can I just give the viewers a sense of why Madhya Pradesh is close? Mahakoshal, my friend Pradeep Gupta's region, is neck and neck. 8 versus 9. 8 to the BJP, 9 to the Congress at the moment. Bundelkhand is again 9 to the BJP now, and 4 to the Congress. So the region where the BJP is doing well, interestingly now, is Bundelkhand. Bagelkhand, you've got a situation, 9 to 4 is the BJP in Bagelkhand. So that's a bit of a surprise. In the Bhopal region, it's 10 plays 8. Every region, it is very, very close. Chambal, at the moment, very few trends coming. The BJP, though, leading in 3, the Congress in 1. Now, we expect that the Congress will pick up seats here. In Malwa Nimad, where the BJP traditionally was doing well, it's the Congress leading in 14, the BJP in 13. And that's a real turnaround. And that's where the BJP will hope to make some gains in the next few hours
the fact
to
is,
turn
when
around
it gets
Malwa.
as tight as that, you never can say the ball's up in the air this time. You know, if it's going to cross the boundary, it'll be a 6. Otherwise, you can be caught out at long on.
I think what's going to happen is the BJP needs to reverse what's the trends of Malwa, and the Congress needs to start picking up in Bagelkhand and Gwalior Chambal. If they pick up in Gwalior Chambal, advantage Congress. If the BJP starts getting major gains in Malwa, advantage BJP. That's the picture that's emerging. Am I right, Pradeep?
100% right.
And now that you say 100%, I'll take confidence from that. You're the master.
I think to add to Dr. Mahesh's point,
Yes.
while Congress doing well in Madhya Pradesh is critical, let's also focus on the fact that in Chhattisgarh for the first time, if these figures hold, in Chhattisgarh for the first time after the formation of the state, the Congress will be coming to power there. It has never come to power in that state. So I think as important is the trend in Madhya Pradesh is the trend in Chhattisgarh. Both these states, the BJP after 15 years is going out of power.
The momentum is with the challenger. And I think here there's something, you know, as someone very critical of Congress taking what I would like to call the soft Hindutva line, looking at local press reports, very interesting. The people in many of these towns where Rahul Gandhi has gone to the temples actually say that, oh, this is very nice, he respects our customs. And I think there is something to be said, you know, Madhya Pradesh has got this very important intermediate layer of people who are involved in trade. They're conservative in terms of their faith-based rituals, but they're very enterprising in terms of economics. They are the people who have been part of this miracle of agriculture, and he's reaching out to them. So has that been a success? I don't know. We'll have to see.
You know, let me just ask you a broader question. If you look at elections since 2014, and Pradeep, you can dive in here. The fact is, most incumbent governments have struggled unless you are a strong regional government like Mamata Banerjee has shown, or you have a strong fortress like the BJP has in Gujarat. Outside of that, very few incumbent governments have survived. Even Jayalalitha vote went down, benefited because there was a split on the other side. By and large, incumbent governments have struggled. Today we are seeing potentially 4 of the governments which were in power being voted out, only TRS surviving. Is it becoming more and more difficult for the government of the day to win? There was a period when Sheila Dikshit, others won election after election. Shivraj Singh has won, Raman Singh has won. Today, possibly 4 out of 5 governments could be voted out.
See, when it comes to elections, it's all about hopes and trust, whom to believe and what to hope. So, expectations are rising, and particularly in the age of communication, people interact with each other very frequently, so the trends goes in a one direction.